Hello, and welcome to Lifetime Uncorked, the podcast where we discuss your favorite made-for-TV movies. Whether you love to hate watch or hate yourself for loving them, pour up a glass of your favorite cocktail and join us. I'm your host, Patrick Serrano, and my guests today are...
Sarah Reed.
And I'm Drew Current.
Yay!
Yay!
Hello!
Hello. Hello,
Sarah's
Patrick.
here.
Hey, Pat. Hey, Drew.
Hi, Sarah Reed.
Can you believe it? Sarah Reed?
Guys,
The
I'm so
one
honored.
and only.
I didn't ask how to introduce you, but I'm going to introduce you as my roommate.
Okay.
But you're much more than that, I'm sure, out in the world.
I thought you meant to you.
Oh.
I thought you were going to say, like, your best friend. Hello.
Yes, but, you know, other people might be listening and they might think they're my best friend. So,
So, Lauren, sorry.
sorry, Lauren. No, well, welcome, Sarah.
Thank you.
It is a great thing to have Sarah here because Sarah actually lives with me and experiences the Hallmark movie Christmas Time, whether she wants to or not.
Experiences the cheer,
It's true.
the Christmas cheer.
Yeah.
Yes.
All day long, every day. pretty
She
much.
pays that cable bill, so, you know, we all should thank Sarah for paying the cable bill. So
This
we can watch
podcast wouldn't be possible without Comcast
It,
and me.
it wouldn't be possible. But I did a little research to see how long we've been watching these movies together.
Oh.
And incidentally, the Hallmark Channel was founded in August of 2001.
No.
Yeah. And Sarah and I met maybe early
1.
September
Yeah.
2001. So we have been friends watching these movies for as long as they've been in existence.
Oh, snap.
Impressive.
That's great.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah. I like that.
Yeah. So, you know, Hallmark is a part of us.
It truly is.
So I wanted to just get your opinion on like what it is like to live with me at this time.
So it's fun. I appreciate that you bring the Christmas spirit into our home
At
as
Halloween
early
time?
as Halloween.
Yeah.
But I am also sometimes a humbug, so I appreciate you bringing the Christmas spirit into the house.
Right. Like you won't let me put up the Christmas tree yet. Mm-hmm. And I'm really wanting to.
Can
So
I get some support on that, though?
Yeah, you know what? And here's the thing.
I noticed you don't have your Christmas tree. We're
No one
recording
does.
at the new studio here
Yeah,
today.
the new Universe headquarters.
Yeah, it's amazing.
I don't do a tree until after Thanksgiving.
As it should be.
That's the rule in our house, but I always try to push it. So
Might as well, right?
yeah, I got tea lights.
It's true.
Tea lights, and they twinkle like little They're the original Christmas lights, tea lights.
Tea lights. Yeah.
So I have that as a compromise for now. But
I feel like it's a good compromise.
yeah,
That's a good one. Where you're just like, not quite yet, bro. But
Yes.
yes, but when you can, you go to
Yeah,
go
and
to town
also
on
the
it.
other good thing about it is he does bring up the decorations, if not decorate the whole thing by himself.
yep.
So-
Listening to Joni Mitchell's Blue and crying.
There have been
Very
that's not a lie.
not a lie.
There have been times when I came home from a trip
This is not a bit.
and the whole house was already completely decorated. So it's quite amazing how much this man loves Christmas.
I do, and you know, I don't know why. It wasn't like there was this amazing Christmas. I just always have liked Christmas.
Yeah,
I
just
like
Christmas.
I love Christmas.
Well, you're gonna love this movie then because
Oh,
it's
yeah.
a song for Christmas. Jumping right into it, a song for Christmas on Hallmark Channel. Yes, that is a song for Christmas. This one stars Becca, Tobin, and Kevin McGarry. And we'll just jump right into it, get into the plot of this thing. Let me just scroll past my very long synopsis because, Drew, if you remember, this is the synopsis that told us the whole story of the movie.
Yeah, literally just the entire thing.
Yes.
Yep.
So Adeline Kay is a pop in the description. It said pop music, but she's actually a country music superstar,
Yep.
okay.
like Taylor Swift, like we predicted.
Yeah.
But country Swift days.
Country Swift days,
Yeah.
not current
No.
Taylor Swift days.
Co-Swift. is what I call her.
Co-swept?
That's my nickname.
Yes. And she has this new hit single. It's called Rockstar. And she is just like being micromanaged by this guy named Russell. He's wearing like a purple suit and he's like got
And a turtleneck.
And a turtleneck. Yes. And he has his whole life
That's
like
awesome. That's amazing.
purple suit and a turtleneck. Kind of like a Steve Jobs. What'd you say? A Steve Jobs?
My notes say George Michaels meets Steve Jobs.
Perfect. Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. So he like plans her whole life. He's got her travel, her meals, who she's fake dating. He even Cole Wyatt, who we never actually see.
No.
He re-aged her to be 25 when she's actually 28 because those 3 years matter. I'm absolutely 30. And he just like is very controlling. So she like is not about that.
She's just had it. That son of a bitch.
And she's not even like angry about it. She's just like, I have to do another meeting. Oh, I have to do this now. So it's not even like she's like, I can't take it anymore. She's just like, I want to write a song, maybe. That might be fun if I wrote a song.
And Russell's like, we know how it is when you write music.
Remember the last time you wrote a song? Wasn't a hit.
Yeah.
Wasn't a hit.
We need someone else to write for you.
So anyways, in the middle of the night, she like hears like the strum of a guitar and she's like awoken from her slumber and she goes out into the dark night and across, it sounds scary the way I'm saying it. Across the street though.
To the gas station.
There's a gas station just across the street and there's a man playing a guitar like leaned up against the wall.
Just standing there playing for himself.
Playing for himself.
That's
so
great.
he's like, you know, in like a fog and he's handsome, but he has really big ears. Not knocking anyone with big ears. I have big ears.
But that's like country. That's cool. It's cool to have big ears in country.
It's
true.
Country.
Yeah.
Is it?
Being
Right?
a little goofy looking.
Brad
like that.
Paisley? Big ears, right?
No, not
Kenny
him.
Chesney? Big ears.
I think recently. It's
I mean, if
more
you're
of
a woman,
big
you
ear
have to be
world.
perfect looking. But if you're a dude, you can kind of look weird.
Be a little goofy.
Be a little goofy.
Anyway, so she just meets him and they talk very briefly. Nothing happens, right?
Yeah, it's just like a precursor. Like, we're going to see him again.
Yeah, no, remember that. Remember those ears, viewers. So the next day, her assistant, who is, just the like cutest little assistant, brings her like a secret muffin. She's like, don't tell, what's his name?
Russell.
Don't tell Russell about this muffin. You have Pilates class later.
She can't even eat a muffin?
No muffin.
But you know what? That muffin was brought to her in bed when the woman woke her up. So, you know what? Eat your muffin and be grateful.
Get that muffin.
The first thing I want when I wake up is a muffin in my face.
It's chocolate chip. It looks so good.
Chocolate chip. So she's like, oh, well, you know, another day, another schedule to keep up with. And she goes to like look at something or no, I don't even remember.
She was just like taking her suitcase out to the tour bus.
And then the tour bus leaves her, just totally drives off without her. They're like, is she on the bus? And they're like,
But
yes.
let's be clear. She walked across the street to the same gas station / trees, like Christmas tree selling area.
Oh, okay.
And she didn't hear the bus drive away.
The bus just is gone.
Riddle me that.
Vanished.
So is this like a Home Alone kind of situation? Does
yes.
Because she doesn't have her cell phone. She's stranded.
Stranded. No cell phone, no nothing. Just herself.
Bus gone.
Okay.
I don't even think she had her
but
purse.
cell phones don't.
No, she didn't have anything.
Cell phones don't exist anywhere though in this reality.
Well, then she meets this woman at the Christmas tree store or farm,
Yeah.
Haley. And she's
Haley.
like, I'll give you a ride up north. Isn't that where your bus went? It's a little bit closer. And she's like, sure, yeah, I'll take a ride. My name's Addie. Because she's being incognito. She doesn't want anyone to know that she's Adeline Kay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so she's being secretive, and picked a really good pseudonym, Addie.
Can I ask?
Yes.
And maybe this is a spoiler.
Okay.
But is there a scene where purple turtleneck guy
Yes,
like
Russell.
goes, Adelaide, and sits up from sleeping?
Like Catherine O'Hara No, he's not on the bus. He doesn't have that moment. But yeah, that would be amazing. We should call Catherine O'Hara. She's very busy doing that Schitt's Creek show, so she can't come back for this.
Drew, that would have made this movie bearable. It really would have helped. It really would have
Yes,
helped.
because...
Why no one thought of that?
I don't know.
Not much.
Throw it in there.
Not much happens in this movie.
Okay.
So we're getting to like the big meat of the story. So Dylan is Haley's
ears.
brother, and we like see him. She like pulls her car up, and Dylan's standing there, and it's the guy with the big ears. And
Shocker.
Adeline K / Addie is like, "What are you doing here?" And he's like, "Well, what are you doing here?" And then
Well, this town
family.
has
the
10
family's like,
people in
"You
it,
guys
so-
know each other? That's so weird."
Shocker. We can't believe this happened.
So they have like the moment where they're kind of like, "What's going on?" And then Adeline calls her manager, and she's like, "I'm here. Come back and pick me up." He's stuck somewhere else and has a snowstorm like blocking his way from getting back.
Absolutely.
Yeah, because they've been gone for
Absolutely.
like an hour, and there's no snow anywhere else.
Yeah.
But then a snow happens.
Somewhere where they are.
Somewhere
Yep.
where it isn't. Because, Drew, I found out that if a Hallmark movie has snow in it, it costs like $50,000 more to produce.
Oh,
Snow
yeah,
budget.
So
Then they can just talk about the snow.
they
happening.
talk about the snow. They don't want you to see the snow. If the snow's
Yeah.
on the ground and it's just like cotton, just kind of fluffed up with some glitter in it, fine. But you're not going to see snow falling from the sky
Yeah, you're not gonna-
in a Hallmark movie.
No.
Unless it's digital. And it costs $50,000.
That's a lot of money.
That's a lot of money for
When
some
these
snow.
are what? $2 million projects or
$2
something?
million,
Less than that?
which sounds like a lot, but for a movie, not really.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what. Hallmark Channel, Lifetime.
He's talking to you.
I'm talking to you. I'll do digital snow effects for you. I know how to do it.
Really?
I went to school for it.
Oh.
I will do it for you for $25,000.
Wow,
Such a
half
deal.
off, 50%. Hallmark, get on that.
True current.
Get on that, Drew Current.
For like a 10-second scene with fucking snow,
Yes.
$25,000. I will cut it in half. I will undercut them.
Now, can you make it look like it's falling on the kid with her tongue out?
Yeah, I
Okay.
will make it look like the snow is melting on their skin and like as it lands. I can do it.
Yes, you're hired.
Anyway.
Okay. Adeline then, she just like goes around town. I don't even know what's happening in this movie, but then apparently
Wait, you're forgetting.
What?
It's a tree farm that's in trouble.
Oh, right.
Oh.
Yeah.
The family
The
tree
family
farm is in
farm.
trouble.
They can't. They just
Yeah.
can't make ends meet.
No.
And the thing is,
Uh-oh.
Dylan is this famous, not famous, sorry.
He's good,
Dylan is a good country singer.
but he hasn't gotten a shot because they have to
He's
Save
got
the
to
farm.
work.
Take care of the
He's
farm.
got to work on the tree farm.
They're behind on the mortgage.
behind on the mortgage. They're gonna foreclose. Haley's like crying into her hot chocolate.
Yeah.
It's a big mess. So Dylan
Probably a
and-
bad business
Bad-
to be in.
Yeah.
It's true.
A tree
They
business.
said, I bet you get a fake tree, don't you? They
Yes,
were really
because
mad at her.
they said
the
that in it?
the parents in this movie are
Ooh.
super awkward actors,
Oh,
and
they're
like everything
weird.
they say, like they like make the weirdest jokes, and like it
The
was-
mom's got crazy eyes.
Yeah, the mom has crazy. Every scene, she's like, Adeline, do you want some pie?
Is this like that Canadians? What Canadians think of like the country is
Yep.
in the U.S.? Yeah.
If they were doing a country accent, I would have died, but they did not.
Bummer.
Anyway, so Adeline and Dylan
That'd have been
are
another 50,000.
are working together. They decide to like write a song together for the Christmas festival, and I brought a clip today to kind of play like, how that goes.
Okay.
Just so you can get a sense.
A quick question
Yes.
about. So she's like just fucking stuck, and there's nothing she can do to get anywhere.
She doesn't really seem to care.
She doesn't want to
Okay,
leave,
cool.
actually. She likes her low-key
Gotcha.
tree farm kind of life. And then she gets involved in trying to save the tree farm
Yes.
by doing all these extra things to make people come to the
And
tree
she's
Totally.
like motivating Dylan to like follow his passion.
Yeah.
And she like heard him sing and play the guitar. She's like, "You're really good. Let's collab on a song." And this is like
Perfect.
over an hour into the movie that we get any singing. So this movie's called A Song for Christmas. I was expecting some songs for Christmas. No.
No, no,
And
no.
Drew, once
No.
you hear this song
That's
that
another
we're about to
50,000.
play, You're
Yep.
you're just gonna love it.
Okay.
So let me just play that right
I'm
now.
in 100%.
I can't. They're so stupid.
No. You know what they say? They say if it's too stupid to say, sing it.
That's what they say.
The old adage.
Oh, the old battled hen.
Maybe just a little faster.
Faster?
Yeah.
This sounds dirty right now.
He's going slower.
Yeah.
I like it. It's Christmas time. The snow is white. What a beautiful sight. Let's go for a sleigh ride, baby.
See.
So that's the singing we get. Amazing lyrics, amazing, range of singing from Becca Tobin, but not really, just a bunch of humming. Yeah. The snow is white.
Although, hey, if she's just writing it, I mean, that's pretty good.
It's true.
Improv.
Yeah, it
Drew,
was improv.
you and I do music improv, though, so it's
Yeah.
not that hard to come
No,
up
it
with the rhyme of snow is white. Wait, did it rhyme? I don't know. It doesn't matter. The point that I'm making is the
Everything's all right, I think was the other part.
oh, good.
Maybe.
Everything is all right.
Everything's all right. And the snow
Yeah.
is white.
So
Christmas tonight.
they maybe could have invested in some better songwriters
I'll tell you what.
or something.
Yeah.
Listen, Hallmark.
He's talking to you
I'm
Oh,
again.
come
God,
at you
here we
right now.
go. Here we go. Another
want-
pitch.
You want a song written for one of your movies?
How much?
I will fucking do it for half of what you paid someone to do it, which is
Drew's
probably
just
about
cutting
$50,000.
the cost.
I will
Oh my-
undercut anyone.
Undercut Current is your new name.
Undercurrent. Hey yo.
Okay, so so we get to like the festival or whatever, and they create
Pat,
some.
it's not a festival. They're raising money for the tree farm.
Oh right, so they add like a sleigh ride to like get more visitors to
And
the
a
tree
snack
farm.
bar.
Oh,
a
it's a
snack
fundraiser.
bar.
Yes.
They're just doing everything except tapping into Adeline Kay's famous people money.
Yeah, because they don't know yet that she's famous.
And not once does she offer. Like
True.
she's like, I'll come up with an idea to help you guys raise money, but not fronting any of that bill.
Yeah, right? She has a
So rude.
shitload of money. She's a pop star.
She does.
If she really wanted to help, she could have.
She really did want to help.
Which-
But yeah. So then like it comes out that she is the pop star, and the girl Haley like is freaking out, and she's like, I can't believe it. Why did you lie to me? And
one of those. This, I think you're saying like every one of these has that scene.
the twist, and it comes 10 minutes until the movie is over. So you have to wait the whole movie
Yeah.
to watch
Yeah.
it.
Well, that's where a twist.
But just
should be.
something else should have happened.
Yes.
And nothing happened.
Nothing
okay.
happened. Like I'm at the end of my notes. Like really, she goes on a morning show and she realizes that she doesn't want to be famous because they of course come and get her eventually.
Yeah.
So then she goes back to her famous life. She's like, I don't want to do this. So then she reteams with Dylan to do the Christmas concert, where they're gonna raise the money now to save the farm because the sleigh ride and the snack bar weren't cutting it.
No. Surprisingly, they couldn't pay the mortgage
They couldn't
with
do
that money.
No, they couldn't do it. Was there any like evil bankers?
No evil bankers in this one. That was a missed opportunity, Hallmark.
Yeah.
But the whole town
Very.
knew that they were in trouble, that
Yeah.
they were underwater on
Everybody
a mortgage.
knew. So I brought one more clip just to wrap it up for us, and then we'll move on to another segment. This is the finalized song without the humming.
Okay, this is the actual one.
Yeah, and I don't really remember this one because I was...
Yeah, how many wines were you in at this point?
I was drunk before we started watching this.
She went to a dinner party and then
And then
came
he was
home.
like, let's watch it.
Yeah.
So I was probably 6 to 7 in at this point. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, and you probably enjoyed it much more than I did.
I remember smiling a lot.
All right, so I brought the clip of the final song. They're in the concert and they're going to rock out.
Okay.
Here, so without much further ado, I am Adelaide Kay.
And I'm Dylan Lack. And this is a very special Christmas song written by Addie.
That we wrote together.
She wrote it, you guys. She wrote the song. She did it.
I'm cold, hold me, baby, you'll see. Before I freeze, your heart can warm me up.
It's Christmas time, the snow is white. What a beautiful sight. Let's go for a sleigh ride, baby. Been waiting for this all year long, hearing all
This is the chorus.
Christmas songs, waiting for old Santa Claus. Maybe a kiss under the mistletoe. Listen for the reindeer hooves, landing on the top of my roof. Waking up with you on Christmas morning, I've been waiting.
Why did the bass come in at that time? That's a weird time for like the bass. I don't know, right?
Yeah.
Does it seem weird?
It just builds, Drew. It's like a normal country song.
Yeah.
I mean, that literally could be played on the radio on a country channel.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Tim and Faith right there.
Tim and Faith, don't disrespect Tim and Faith.
It was called Sarcasm, Pat.
Soul to Soul 3. Get me
we missed
tickets.
it.
Wait, they already had 3?
Yes. Why didn't you buy me tickets?
Oh, Soul 2, Soul 3. Got it.
It was at Rosemont.
Well, next time, Soul to Soul 4.
We're going to have to wait like 10 years.
If no one knows what we're talking about, Tim McGraw and Faith
Everyone
Hill.
knows what we're talking about.
Okay.
Drew?
I don't.
Tim McGraw
But-
and Faith Hill
They're
do
married.
a America tour, and they
Oh.
tour together and sing their hits, and it is so much fun.
Yeah, actually,
Are they married?
That's
Yes.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
I almost
Sarah,
like
Sarah almost slapped Drew
I'm not
across the face.
I'm not a country guy.
Well, you know what we learned in this movie?
Hmm.
Country stays with country.
Yes, that is right.
That's
you-
why Adelaide had to date Cole Wyatt, because country stays with country.
So Sarah,
Is that
Yeah.
a line in it?
Yeah, I have it written down in my drunken notes.
That seems racist.
country
somehow.
stays with country.
I know, and I was trying to think of an example of when country didn't stay with country.
You're right. June and Johnny,
No, but I thought Keith Urban married Nicole Kidman.
and they're still together.
Yeah, and she's not country,
You're right.
but they're both Australian.
So they're both not
so
country.
they're both not country at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if you ask Keith Urban fans, I bet they'd say he's country.
No.
That's true.
I'm sorry.
I'm on
No.
a tangent. Sorry.
Okay. So Sarah.
Oh my God, is this when you're going to ask me questions?
What? No, that's not a quiz. This is a simple
I
question.
was like, Pat, tell me all the questions you're going to ask me.
Yeah, she's like, can you please prep me before? I'm like, no, Sarah.
Okay, fine,
Okay,
what?
this is an easy one. So, you get 2 options on the podcast of what you're going to do to this movie. Are you going to pour it up for the movie, which
Oh, right.
means you'd recommend the movie to others, or are you going to put a cork in it? No more letting it breathe. We are done with that. We are either putting a cork in it or pouring it up.
Got it.
What do you choose?
Definitely put a cork in this one. Hard. Put it. Don't even open the bottle.
Don't even
Oh,
open the
not
bottle.
Even opening it.
All right. I also am going to put a cork in it. Not my thing. You can't have a movie called A Song for Christmas and then have no singing until the end.
No.
Yeah, no.
And-
And I'm going to put, I didn't see it. I'm going to put a cork in it for the missed opportunities of paying homage to Home Alone and not
Yeah.
having the evil banker.
I know, and I'm sorry that you were really looking forward to this one.
I was.
Well,
But now I'm not going to see it at all. And I'm not even going to try to see it.
no.
I wouldn't anyway, but
Drew, have you watched any yet?
no.
Okay, he will, though.
I will.
Yeah,
I
I'm
absolutely
sure he will.
So that wraps up our segment on A Song for Christmas. And now we're going to move on to my favorite segment that we like to call What You Say, Candace Cameron Bray. That's right. Another Instagram segment brought to you by Candace Cameron Bray's Instagram. If you follow her on Instagram, please don't. And I have a clip for you guys today with my new fancy app. So we'll see how this goes.
Okay, relatable moment because it happens to me too. I just came back from a doctor's appointment, and my last appointment was 2 months ago, and I have put on 10 pounds. anyway, it's never fun to see that on the scale, but it doesn't come as a surprise to me. I've been on the road for 7 weeks living out of a hotel and not being able to exercise regularly, and I've been adjusting my eating, which I'm still figuring out. But the good thing is I am home and I can get back into my regular routine and just be really conscious and aware and shed a few of these unwanted pounds. But listen, keep watching this Instagram because I have kind of exciting news.
She gets really scared at the end of her Instagrams because she sees the time ticking down. She's like, but wait. She doesn't realize like she can actually record another, story because she didn't do another story after that. She was just like, well, I guess I ran out of time to say what I wanted to.
So we just on edge.
So we're just on edge waiting to hear about
whatever that is.
Whatever the hell it is.
Now,
I mean, I'm not on edge at all and I don't care about it.
After that, her Instagram story turned into her working out all the time. So she is on the mission to lose the 10 pounds.
What a motivator for others.
And, anybody who starts a story by saying, like, relatable moment, I'm a regular person, too.
Stars, they're just like us. No, Candace.
You're not.
No one Kerr.
And, she might end up like DJ passing out on a treadmill. Okay? It could happen.
How ironic would that be?
She's like running.
DJ passed out on a...
If you see a YouTube video coming up that's like DJ falling off
I'm gonna
at like
that.
LA Fitness
Yeah,
or
DJ
something.
was on a diet. What was it, Sarah? She's like on it. What is she's just like on a diet or something?
She was only eating ice cubes, I think. If my Full House memory serves me right, which debatable, she was only eating ice cubes and working out all the time because she thought she was fat.
Okay, yeah, the ice cube diet.
Did you watch Full House?
No,
No,
I watched like the old ones.
Yeah. Oh yeah, just the old
But
ones.
not Fuller House.
Not Fuller House. No, me either.
Full House was not good. It wasn't a good show back in the day.
Stop.
And it still isn't.
Well, people still like
ridiculous.
Sarah, stop. Okay.
Danny Tanner.
So that wraps it up for our discussion today. Thank you, Sarah. Is there a place we can find you on social media?
Oh, yes. I am on social media. I think I'm Sarah Reed is.
Sarah Reed is. So, yes, find her on Instagram. Drew, where we can find you? Where can we find you?
You can find me on Instagram, Twitter. I think both of them are Drew, but with pants.
Wonderful.
Is my things. And then also the Universe Head bucket. Universe Head.
Yes. Thank you, listeners, for listening to Lifetime Uncorked this week. We watch these movies so you don't have to, but if you do, we'd love to hear from you. You can follow me on social media at Patrick Miguel and the podcast at Lifetime Uncorked. And be sure to visit lifetimeuncorked.com or drunk dial us at 872-267-4117.
Please.
Share your thoughts and talk about any of these movies. People have been kind of commenting and DMing me, so I am getting some feedback, which is exciting. Mm-hmm. And I'd love to just play some messages about what you thought, what you loved, what you did not love. Let us know. Thank you so much. Okay, bye.
Bye.